Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Kolton still, and today I'm going to tell you guys how to get your film on IMDb. Now, for the last few days, I've been playing around with the process, and it's actually not that difficult once you know what you're doing. Now, before you start, and you want to put your film on IMDb, there are some steps you do have to follow if you want to successfully get your film on IMDb. So, let's go ahead and talk about those. Now, before I start, I just want to let y'all know that today I'm just talking about films. Short films and feature-length films. I'm not talking about music videos, and I'm not talking about TV shows. Just films. Because I think there are different steps you have to take if you want to put a music video or a TV show on IMDb. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't look into that. I just looked into how to put a film on IMDb. Especially independent film. So, let's talk about that. The first step to get your film on IMDb is to have a completed film. It cannot be in pre-production, it cannot be in production, and it cannot be in post-production. It has to be completed, or else it will be rejected from the website. If you cannot prove that your film has been completed and is out to the public, then your film will not even go through the process of being on the website. And that's step number 2. You have to make sure that your film is available to the public in some way. Now, if I knew this a few months ago, back in December, I would have already put my film on IMDb then. A few years ago, IMDb accepted YouTube to be a form of distribution. It wasn't before, I think 2015, when you had to have your film on Amazon, Netflix, or some form of distribution, or theatrical. Other than that, there was a slim chance of getting your film on IMDb if it wasn't out there some big way theatrical. But since now YouTube is a form of distribution that they do allow, it is easier for filmmakers to make a resume for themselves now. So that's now a great way to get your resume up and running, is by showing works that you have or passionate about, put them on IMDb. But anyway, aside of that, make sure your film in some way is available to the public. It has to be available to the public. It cannot be where you just make your movie, it's completed, and then you don't show it to anybody. It's like, oh, show it to your family, your friends, and that's it. You don't put it online, and it's not available for the world to see. They will not accept that. There's a big rule about that. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a completed film and it's available to the public in some way, then IMDb will most likely accept your request to submit it to their website. Now, that doesn't mean you should go ahead and make a very long video, call that a film, and then try to post that to IMDb, because I'm not even sure they would even accept something like that, because I'm pretty sure they do have actual people that review the stuff that comes to their website. So I'm not even sure something like that would even be accepted. But even if the whole site was ran by bots and it did process everything that came from their database, then I still wouldn't post something like that, because think about it, that IMDb really is a resume website for filmmakers. You want to be proud of the stuff that you post on IMDb, because think about it. For filmmakers that want to make it in the business, then their future bosses at studios will most likely pull up their IMDb profile and see what they have done, and see if they actually want to hire this person based on what they've done. If you have some of your mediocre to lower end quality stuff that you've done that you're not really proud of, but you just posted on IMDb for the heck of it, then what does it say about you? You wouldn't post something like that on your actual work resume, will you? You're trying to get a job at a high corporation, and it says that you had a job at some terrible place that you did not like, and you put that on your resume? You wouldn't post that on the resume. You wouldn't do that. So IMDb really is a job resume for filmmakers, and I'm definitely treating it like that, because it's definitely something I want people to look at and feel that I actually am trying to make quality, good content for the public. So that's how you get your film on IMDb, guys. Now, before you submit your film on IMDb, I highly recommend that you make an IMDb Pro account first before you do anything. Make yourself a personal profile first about you, and then add films that you've done, so that way you already have your personal profile because if you make if you go to edit in the contributor zone when you adding a film and you just say you directed it, then you add a page about you, but you have no way of owning that page. So if you go ahead and make an IMDb Pro account, then you're already guaranteed an own page when you add stuff about you to your name. And that's another thing. You want to be careful about the names. There's a lot of times when I was submitting names that those names were already taken up. No, my name was not taken up because I think my name is very unique. So there are very common names that are in the database. So you will have to number like Kobe sophomore, no, like Kobe Johnson the 5th. Like something like that. Like you just can't put Kobe Johnson. You have to be like Kobe Johnson the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, depending on how many Kobe Johnsons are already in the system. So yeah, it's something you definitely have to look out for names. But anyway, guys, that's another big ball game. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. So let me know if you're gonna submit your film to IMDb or not. And if you are working on any films at the present, let me know. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And of course, as always, bringing you guys into the world of entertainment, I'm Kolton. If you like the video, be sure to smack that like button. And be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and check out my IMDb profile, guys. All my links are in the description below. And of course, as always, if you want to see more, you click right here to see more. And I'll catch you guys next time.